Dominic Ashford walked into the lobby of the First National Bank of Manhattan and handed the teller a note. He wasn't desperate. He was worth $4.7 billion. He wanted to get caught. 3 hours later, he sat in a police interrogation room, wrists in cuffs, watching through the glass as detectives scrambled to make sense of it. A billionaire, a bank robbery, $200,000 in a duffel bag. His own money, technically. He'd wired it to a dummy account weeks before, withdrew it in cash, marked every bill himself. Detective Anya Cole walked in and sat across from him. She'd seen a lot of things in 17 years on the force. Not this. Mr. Ashford, you robbed a bank you own 40% of? Dominic didn't flinch. I wanted to disappear. Prison seemed cleaner than the alternative. She studied his face, the hollow eyes, the steadiness that wasn't calm, it was emptiness. Who did you lose? She asked quietly. He looked up. My brother, Daniel. 18 months of experimental treatment, the best doctors money could buy. He paused. Turns out there are things money can't fix. Anya set down her pen. Off the record, she'd buried her own father 6 months ago. She understood that particular silence, the kind grief carves into a person. You built 3 hospitals, she said. I looked you up on the way in, and none of them saved him. The room was quiet for a long moment. So what happens now? She asked. You go to prison, you waste away, Daniel's foundation collapses, the one funding pediatric research in his name, and that's the ending you choose. Something cracked behind his eyes. Your brother didn't fight 18 months so you could throw away everything he believed in you. Dominic Ashford, the man who'd built an empire from a $300 investment at 19, who'd never once cried in public, dropped his head into his hands and wept. Outside, his lawyers were already arriving. Inside, something more important was happening. A man remembering why he'd started building in the first place. Not for the billions, for the people who never stopped believing in him. Want more stories about power, legacy, and the price of empire? Subscribe to Empire Untold, where every story cuts deeper than the headlines.